Welcome to Retrobot, the YouTube channel where we feed a friendly space robot a diet of pure nostalgia. I'm Clay, and this is Retrobot, and I have no idea what we're talking about this evening. Not a clue! Not a clue! Because tonight, we are doing Rando Nomicon! Oh, okay, there we go. You know, I think by next year, when we do Rando Nomicon Part 2, then... okay. That's good. We'll have to get some studio lights, you know, like turn everything red and be like all, you know, evil and everything. But anyway, so yeah, I don't know what we're going to be talking about tonight, but it's going to be something, and we're going to talk about it. But before we go to the Rando Nomicon, let's do a little bit of show and tell. So this week I have many thanks to Mike and Hope for my very own Gettysburg sarsaparilla. That's right, this is a sarsaparilla. Apparently sarsaparilla and root beer are very, very different in name and pronunciation. I always wondered, because I remembered Yosemite Sam would be like, "Get me a sarsaparilla." Yeah, and I didn't know what that was. Apparently, sarsaparilla is root beer, so we're gonna try out our sarsaparilla. I was trying to get the cap off nicely. I like the caps, but I'd bend it. All right, so, oh my gosh, it does taste like root beer. No, this is really good. This is really good. Thank you, Hope and Mike. This is delicious, and we're gonna use this for toasting in just a moment. Let's see, anything else that we got? Well, last week, Monica found this guy in the $2 bin at D&E Collectibles. This is Sonar. He's missing one of his claws. You see on this side, there's supposed to be a claw. But other than that, he still actually looks pretty good. He's got a really weird transform that I'm not even going to bother showing you right now, but he's cool. He is a maximal Transmetals figure, and he's got like claws coming out of his butt, and
he's cool.
And Danny Trejo says he's cool, so who am I to argue? So there's that. Also, this weekend, big weekend, if you're in the Pittsburgh area and you like toys and other retro stuff, which we are in Pittsburgh and we do like retro stuff, the Toy Hio, which isn't actually in Pittsburgh, but it's actually not that far away. What does it take, like about 90 minutes? About 90 minutes to get there from here. Toy Hio is this weekend. Toy Hio is a toy show held in Ohio, of all places, at the Metroplex Expo Center, the Expo Center with the greatest of all names. And if a giant robot dinosaur attacks the whole convention center, transforms into a Titan robot, and it will defend Ohio from the robot dinosaur while inadvertently killing everyone inside the Expo Center because transformations are messy. So yeah, that is tomorrow, and general admission is $5. What time does it start? Like 9, 10, something like that? It's 10? Okay, so it starts at 10, costs $5, and it's always a good show. We are not going to be at that one this time because we've got other things going on tomorrow that need our attention, and also I'm trying to pay for all the toys that I bought over the last couple months. It's been bad. It's been bad. I'm a bad human being who with impulse control problems. Also, Living Dead All Stars is today through Sunday. So, like, it's technically going on right now. Maybe not right. They might be closed for the day. But anyway, presumably right now until Sunday in Evans City, where Night of the Living Dead, the original black and white, "They're coming to get you, Barbara," was filmed. So yeah, if you'd like to know more, go to www.thelivingdeadweekend.com. No spaces, just letters. So yeah, that's a cool thing. And so also we have toasts for everyone in the chat. So a toast to Don. That's when I noticed my drinking problem. And a toast to Rob. A toast to Collini. A toast to Asher and Michael Spicer. A toast to you, Retro Buddy. Huh? Yeah. Sometime I want to give you like a spout or something where I can, like, you can drink. Yeah, you want that? Okay, we'll work on that. And of course, last but not least, a big beautiful toast for the lovely, the talented Monica, who never lists herself in the toasts, but would be hurt if I forgot. I forgot that one time, and you were hurt. Yeah. Oh, wait. I'm getting a message from my finger. Mm-hmm. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. Oh, gosh. Oh, I do understand that. Yep. Oh, fingernails. They're the worst. Yep. Cal says, oh, Joy is here! A toast to Joy! All right, so we've got Joy, we've got Rob, we've got Asher and Mikey, Spicer, we've got Colleen and Don. The gang. The gang is here. So, all right, so, Rando Nomicon. How is that? Is that good? Is that the new shtick? Okay. So here we have the Rando Nomicon. And this is it. So, well, all right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Here, I will give you back whatever that is. Oh, we're opening this. This is well then, I guess I need to stop the suspense and start putting up or shutting up, or I don't know. I'm just using words at this point. We haven't actually shown anything. We're 9 minutes into this live stream, and we have shown you nothing. So, all right, here we go. We've got King Randall. It's good to be the king. Yeah, oh, wait, here. Okay, I can do that. I can show them that. So, yes, you can see he really does bear a striking resemblance to, well, I love the king. I love the Burger King. You know, he's like they embraced the uncanny valley so perfectly with the Burger King plastic-headed king. He sort of looks like Guy Fawkes. Yeah, he's got kind of a Guy Fawkes thing going. And King Randor also has kind of a Guy Fawkes thing going. So yeah, this is He-Man's dad. Oh, but more importantly than He-Man's dad, I mean, honestly, He-Man's dad, that is nothing compared to Smurgeon being here. A toast to Smurgeon. Welcome, Smurgeon. You are just in time to sing King Randor. King Randor. Give me some tunes here. King. King Randor. He-Man. Okay, that's enough of that. So, all right, this is King Randor. We're going to open him up. We are unboxing. I don't know where to put my sarsaparilla. All right, so we are unboxing. It's not a box. It's a blister pack, but we're gonna open it. We are opening the blister pack. I'm gonna attempt to do this. I don't know why I'm being careful about this. I don't think that you save these packages. You kind of do? Okay, well then I guess that's why I'm being careful. All right, here's what I'm attempting to do is I'm attempting to score around where the package is so that it doesn't like tear a bunch of the paper. That is what we're doing. We are using a hobby knife, a hobby kniffy, a hobia kniffa, and here we go. We're gonna get around this edge. I don't know if this is gonna help at all, but I'm trying. What is going on there? There's something going on there. All right, and we'll. And all right, so that hopefully will be enough. Smurgeon says, "Random Randor trying to be removed from the rear door." Okay. I want to say that again. Wait here. Random Randor trying to be removed from the rear door. Okay, that's a toast to Smurgeon for some linguistic aptitude, but I was going for an alliteration, like linguistic. Yeah, I got nothing. I apologize. So, anyway, a toast. All right. I've been putting this off. All right, here we go. We're getting here. I'm going to try and let's see if we can do. And all right, get a finger in there. That's the trick. You have to get your finger in front of the paper. And then it'll still be a mess. But all right, so we've got our Masters of the Universe comic book. That's important. And then we've got a little piece of paper here that has an illustration of the Burger King, and that's removable parts. I guess there's removable parts. That's good to know. I don't care. And most importantly, come on out of here, King. King Ring, do your thing. Oh, there's little things. We'll cut his binds There. Oh, there's more binds. More binds. Binding him in his binditude. There we go. Still more binds. More. The king is bound up. He needs some time alone on the throne. Thank you.
This is bad comedy.
This is the only comedy we got, Galvatron. So just don't give me any of your crap. All right, there we go. And get King Randor, He-Man's dad. Everybody wants He-Man's dad. Does everyone want He-Man's dad? Like, I feel like He-Man's dad probably is like he wears the fuzzy panties of He-Man, and he's got a crown, and he looks like the Burger King. But I'm just trying to get rid of some of these little thingies. We got thingies everywhere. I don't want thingies everywhere. So yeah, we got King Randor. All right, let's look at King Randor and see what we think. He's got a staff or a scepter. Does this count as a scepter? It's more of a staff, I think. I mean, you know, he has to have a staff because somebody has to do what he tells them to. But get it? A staff. That's a dumb joke. Thank you. Little humor, very little. So yeah, we have there. Those are removable parts. I'll just set that aside because I don't think that we care about that. And I feel like I want to brighten things up. Things look just a little bit dark on the old camera. So there we go. One click up. Yeah, that's a little better. So yeah, he's an interesting looking dude. He's got his chest plate here. He's got a cape. The cape would appear to be removable. I think that you have to remove the head in order to remove the cape. So let's just pop. Yeah. Hey, Pop! I popped your head off. I popped the poppable. Anyway, so we'll get rid of the cape. He doesn't need a cape. He-Man doesn't use a cape. What did we learn in Incredibles? Capes are bad. So there we go. And yeah, you know, he's cool. He's buff like a master of the universe or a king of the universe. He's king of Eternia. Does that make him king of the universe or just of planet Eternia? I'm just asking. He may or may not. Oh yeah, you know what? I feel like this is important. So here we're just going to we're going to set up a wait here. Let's maybe this one. There we go. Okay, we'll just set things up here, and then we'll give him some fries and a delicious drink. And a chicken sandwich. There we go. And so, there we go. I mean, have it your way, King Randor. I wanna brighten that up again. Wait here. Let's go back here. I'm gonna click that up again. There. Oh, and it's gonna say nope. I don't wanna focus in on it. There we go. So there we go. King Randor. He really does look like the Burger King. He really just. I guess that's just the generic look for any kingly guy. But you know, he doesn't look like. Smurgeon says not sponsored by Coca-Cola. Oh, says not sponsored by Cola-Cola. It's Cola-Cola, everyone. Just remember when You're thirsty. Have a cola. Wait, here, let me see if I can do a forced perspective thing. Oh, I keep moving. There we go. Oh, I can't do it. There.
I guess that makes me.
Yeah, you know what it does. It makes you the new leader, Starscream. That's fine. You are the new leader. All hail King Starscream, the new leader of Eternia, which may or may not be the capital of the universe. All right, so we got Randor here, and let's go back here. We got to stop messing around here. We got King Randor. Why am I messing around? This is serious. This is serious stuff. So let's take off his armor. I've just realized that I am like every 7-year-old little girl that gets a Barbie doll. Like, I'm immediately disrobing King Randor, and all of his clothing is going to end up in the flower pot, and he's just going to be naked in his underwear. Okay, pop off the head again. There we go. All right, so... There, all right, and he's very red. So yeah, he's very red and orange. He's very red and orange. He is absolutely. He's just red and orange. I have to say, I'm a little bit disappointed here. I wanted there to be, I don't know, something happening. Like they didn't even bother to have like a flesh painted around the neck. He is just a lot of red. I feel like the king needs some fashion help. This is not a good color scheme. Like Joy asks, does he have the punching action like OG Masters of the Universe? Sadly, no. The Masters of the Universe Origins figures are well articulated. Yeah, they have shoulder joints that come out and go in, and arms that go up and down, and elbows that pivot like this and pivot like that, and they've got hands that go up and hands that go down, so that he can be like, bye-bye, bye-bye. Hey, Joy, bye-bye. I'm king. I'm saying bye-bye. He's got a waist rotate. His head is on a ball joint, and his head comes off very easily, as you've seen. He's got legs that splay out, splay in. It is no longer the O-ring, which is nice. The O-rings were unpleasant. And then he's got a knee joint here, and there's also some swivel there. He's got a swivel at the ankle, and then he's got a tip at the lower ankle here. So I guess it's his shin that swivels, which, my shin doesn't swivel, but his shin swivels. So he's got modern articulation, but he no longer has the punching action where you pull back the arm and then the whole waist goes whap. But you can just go whap. So, he can still smite a bitch. Let me find somebody to use as a bitch. Oh, look, it's Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. So, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern, can you just stand here for just a moment? There we go. And here, we're not there yet. We're not there yet. Gags like this one take time. Okay, I will let you know. Are you ready? Are you ready? Here we go. Okay, King, here, look Ryan Reynolds in the eye lovingly. There we go. And that's what we got. that's what we got. All right. So, yeah, that is Joy says, is he Slim Goodbody's dad too? And I appreciate that comment. I don't know who Slim Goodbody is. I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. I try to pretend like I'm so worldly. And now you know that I'm a fraud. A fraud, I say. Well, that's unsettling. Let's just go ahead and let everybody see that. That is oh, that's terrible. And look at that outfit that he's wearing. That's also terrible. Is that Screech? Is that Screech? That is Screech. Somebody put Screech in a body parts shirt and gave him a Muppet, and that's where that came from. So, all right. So yeah, maybe he's I don't know. So yeah, I'm just gonna say that if like King Randor is sort of, I feel like this is also more of a modern He-Man than classic He-Man thing, but I feel like King Randor is a staple of He-Mandom. And now when I was a kid, I don't think I even knew who King Randor was. Let's see. The original figure is very rare since it was one of the very last Masters of the Universe figures released. Yeah, I didn't know anyone that had King Randor. And granted, I didn't watch the show. I watched the Barbarian, Fundar the Barbarian. Yeah, like that show. That show was dark. It started out with the destruction of the Earth, and it had that meteorite going in between the moon and the Earth, and taking away the Earth's atmosphere. And did the moon shatter? I think the moon shattered, and so it takes place after everybody is dead, and there's burned out cities and husks of cars and stuff, and Fundar the Barbarian. And so that's the side of the barbarian fence that I landed on as a kid. And so when I saw He-Man, which was far more campy. I mean, let's admit it, it was campy. It was a campy show, and with some pretty bad animation, and that didn't start with the destruction of Earth and everything that we know of it. So go Thundar. So anyway, I didn't watch the show back in the day. I knew of the show. I saw episodes, but I didn't watch it regularly. But even still, I don't remember King Randor until modern years, when we started seeing modern interpretations of He-Man where Prince Adam always had daddy issues directed at Burger King. Like every time he goes past a Burger King, then Prince Adam is like, I love you, Dad. Yes. Yes, I'll get fries with that. I don't know. So yeah, King Randor, if you're a fan of Masters of the Universe, then you want King Randor just to have King Randor. As figures go, he's got all the quality and all the posability and articulation and accessories that we have come to expect. Oh no, here it goes again! From the Masters of the Universe Origins line. So that makes him a good figure. That being said, this is like the most hideous color scheme. I mean, it's bad. I'm sorry, it's bad. It's like, it's not even a good red. It's not like a crimson red. It's It's red orange. This is the red that they used for like a decade when Transformers Classics was out and Ironhide was this putrid red orange and all the other supposedly red Autobots were made out of this reddish orange color and it's awful. It's really bad. And then you have McDonald's orange leggings. So his face looks like the Burger King, and then he's dressed in McDonald's colors. And I feel like he's just poking at the bear. He is just poking at the bear. He wants to start shit. That's it. But more, you know who else wants to start some shit? I don't know if that's true. Osaka Jack! Osaka Jack is here! Welcome, Osaka Jack! We just got done talking about Masters of the Universe Origins, King Randor from the Rando Nomicon. So yeah, I like Masters of the Universe Origins figures. They're cool. They're very play worthy. This is an ugly figure. he's kind of ugly. Let's see. We got a little book. Little book. Look at there. And look, it stars King Randor. Look, you get to see him like shaking his fist, and stuff is exploding, and there's no, like, they forgot to put word bubbles in. There's no word bubbles. I'm assuming that there's a narrative. Did they intentionally forget the word bubbles? I just noticed that. There's no. So the figures that Big Bad Toy Store gets are international versions, and there are no word balloons. Okay, you know what that means, everyone. We get to come up with our own story. So Man-at-Arms says, here. So Man-at-Arms says, Orko, would you please get into the swirling pile of lava that is in the doorway? And Tila says, wait, not Orko. How about Randor? He's dressed so hideously. And Randor says, yes, this is my destiny. And then outside the castle, Trapjaw says, the castle needs a good wash. Everybody get your giant buffing wheels to wash the outside of the castle. And then, oh no! The giant swirling mass of lava doorway is out of control. Is somebody buffing the castle? And guy at the control panel says, I don't know. I'll press some buttons and look to see if this batch of 80s style mobile telephones it can help us out. And then Randor says, yes, we now have cellular phone technology. That's all. That's all the farther we need to go with that. That's terrible. All right, so that's Randor, King Randor from the Rando Nomicon. And I will return King Randor to you and his package. And I will take, the thing. It's thought we could get away with it. I mean, all right. So I hope it's not fine china. Oh! Oh, look at this! Look at this! We got Godzilla! We got Godzilla! It's a little Godzilla. It's from Godzilla vs. Kong. It is the Monster Verse Godzilla. And then on the back, we have Godzilla vs. Kong, a black and white picture, but it looks really cool. And Kong's like, oh, I don't like you, Godzilla. And Mechagodzilla's like, I don't like you, Kong. And then Godzilla's like, I don't like you, Kong, either. Maybe me and Mechagodzilla will team up and kill you. And Kong's like, that's not what happened in the movie. But anyway, so here, I will give you the Rando Nomicon. Do you just wonder, do you ever just, like, it's an existential moment. Do you ever look at what's on your computer screen right now and think, what the hell am I doing with my Friday night? Please don't. If you haven't asked that question, don't start asking now. So, all right, let's take a look at Kong.
Hey, listen, be cool.
All right, Danny T. I will be cool. Yeah, Danny T.
He's cool.
He's cool. All right, let's, oh, that's not the right button. Let's go there. Okay, so here we go. Let's back up a little bit so that you can watch me attempt to open this blister pack. And what? I don't have to be careful. We're just this one's just okay. That's good because that saves us like 15 minutes. All right, so get the thumb in there, and it's important that that he's got a detachable tail. All right, so yeah, there's the packaging, and there's the picture, and then it's gone. Okay, so we've got a Godzilla tail. That's good. That's good. You know, I could use my thingy. Let me use my thingy. I got the wall. It's the wall. All right, so let's bring the tail closer. There's the tail. If you wanted to see the tail close up, just the tail, that's the tail. It's a nice tail. It looks like a tail. Of all the tails I've ever seen, this is one of them. And then this is Godzilla. Godzilla. But we want to put the tail on. We're just gonna. He'll never go back into his package anyway. Like this thing's not coming off. You know why? Because Godzilla doesn't wear a cape around his tail, so you don't have to take off the tail to put a cape on. Are we gonna give him? Okay, here we go. Here we go. There we go. Yes. Yes, that. Oh, let's shed some light on the subject. And come on, camera, focus in on that. That is great. Yeah, yeah. Godzilla's got a cape. You know, for a little, I mean, this is just a little figure. Okay, yeah, you can see that it's like about yay with Studio 86 sitting down wheelie. Yeah, they can sit together on Grimlock's shoulder, I guess. But so it's a little guy. They did put some paint apps on here. Not a lot. Let's try and get him. All right, let's get this off of here. Thank you. All right, so maybe now we can get the camera to focus in on his head. Hey, buddy. Oh, it had it for a second. Hey, buddy. No. There. Oh, come on. You can do it, camera. There's nothing else for you to focus on. I mean, there is like, this is it. I've given you one thing. That's it. All right. So yeah, actually not a bad little head sculpt for such a little figure. He's got blue eyes. I like the blue eyes. You know, I like that you can see the eyes. Is it accurate to what's on screen? Not really, because, you know, he doesn't have any pupils, but I'm digging the blue eyes. I like the white teeth. Yeah, it's like he's got energy. You know, this is him powering up. You know, this is before the fins start to glow. Like when his eyes start to glow, that just means he's about to turn into the Hulk. And then the fins start to glow, and then you're in trouble. He's got a few points of articulation. We've got you know, arm movement on both sides. So there you got the arm movement. I'm trying to keep my fingers out of here so that the camera will focus on him. Oh, there we go. Smurgeon says, "Blue eyes, black dragon." Yeah, we got to do some wire foo here, you know. He's doing that. That's my sad impression of wire foo done with a figure that has very limited articulation. He's got legs that move, and he's got a tail twist. So, you know, I could put the tail upside down, and then maybe I can hold it by the tail, and the camera won't see my hand. Maybe. There we go. Oh, look at that. Look. Okay. The camera loves it. The camera loves it. Yes. No. Yes. No. Yes. Almost. This is terrible. This is the good camera. Come on, camera. Work with me. Nope. So Saka Jack says, it's Batman Godzilla with no pupils to frighten criminals who are a cowardly and superstitious lot. It's Batman. It's Batzilla. Batzilla. You know what? If Godzilla were a crime fighter, I would not commit crimes. So yeah, we found this at Five Below. I don't know if any of you have Five Belows where you are at, but yeah, this is a Five Below Monster Verse Godzilla from Godzilla vs. Kong, and so it was hopefully like $5 or less. Ideally, like they do have stuff now that's more than $5, which I feel like, you know, come on, Five Below. What are you doing to me? They had a record player for $25. Yeah, that's not below $5. I mean, 5 is below 25. Maybe that's where they get their name now. It's like, here, these are prices that 5 is below that, because the record player's 25. That's all I got. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's all we got. But we do also have Godzilla, and you know what? I like him. He's dense. He is like this thing. He's got aerodynamics, and you could just, and then you know, like, this would hurt. Like, this would stick in your flesh. You know, like I could bap myself. Ow. And see, I think that I left a red mark in my head where just, it was this spinity right here. That's the one that got me. So yeah, you know what? It's Godzilla. It's great to have a Godzilla. It's always good. Like, this is Godzilla for in your lunchbox. That way, when you go to school, you go to work, you can have a Godzilla with you. And you need a Godzilla when you're at school or at work, just because you might need to throw down. And if you have to throw down, you want Godzilla on your side. Or you want to throw this at the opponent if he's bigger than you, and then you run. You throw it hard and run. Don't wait to see if you hit him. Okay, you just run. Emotional support Godzilla. Yes! Emotional support Godzilla. That's what this is. And if you have to throw down with a kid that's bigger than you, you just aim for the eyes. Okay? Like, you will blind that little bastard. And then you just... Oh, I mean, no, don't blind children. Don't... This is Clay from Retrobot telling you not to blind children. All right, I better put this down. All right, so I guess it is time for another Rando Nomicon. All right, so I don't hear anything rattling around. Is this filled with my life's hopes and dreams? Is it filled with my future prosperity? Oh, okay. It's just nestled like it's okay. We've got Sonic the Hedgehog Rogue. There is Rogue, and wait, we have an image of Rogue here. Let me show you the image. That is Rogue. Here, let me give you this back. Rogue is a very well endowed hedgehog. Like, she is. So from Sonic the Hedgehog games, aka Boobs the Bat. Huh. She's a bat. I could not. Okay, she is Rouge. Okay, well, that explains why she doesn't have, like, hair with a stripe in it and steals other people's powers. Okay, she's Rouge the Bat, a.k.a. Boobs the Bat, from Sonic the Hedgehog games, sometimes hero, sometimes villain, always times boobs. Found at Walmart, so we have boobs. And how careful are we being with the package? Not at all? Not at all. Okay. So you know, like, we got packaging here, and what I like about this packaging is you can actually see her inside the packaging because it's got a nice flat front window, so you can tell what you're getting into. She features 15 points of articulation, points de articulation, puntos de articulation, jelenk puncte. I don't know what that means. Probably points of articulation, and then it shows arrows, and then it shows other guys. There's Supersonic and Dr. Eggman and Rouge. And Shadow, and Shadow, Shadow is teased at the end of the last Sonic movie. And just so you know, I love the last Sonic movie. I love the first Sonic movie. The Sonic movies have been great. They will almost assuredly make another, because I think that they're making, like, lots of money. I think that the Sonic movies have been making lots of money, and that's good because they're actually a lot of fun, and they feature Dewey doing his due because he plays all the blue characters. So anyway, let's go ahead and pull this apart. She was not teased at the end of Sonic, but what? Spoilers? Oh, so she probably... Me? Oh! Well, that movie's been out forever! Spoilers alert. Spoilers. I may have said something that if somebody hadn't seen that movie, Yes. Osaka Jack hasn't seen it. Oh, well, okay, I won't say anything else about the end of that movie. Except that you should see it, Osaka Jack, because it's good. He says, you know how long it takes new movies to reach Japan? I do not, because I'm a spoiled guy in America who hasn't had to wait. But yes, so never mind. I was making that stuff up. Yes. You don't know. Yeah. He couldn't tell. I covered it. Oh, I'm sorry, Osaka Jack. I didn't know. I'm a terrible human being. All right, let's get Boobs the Bat out of here. And her head is really, really stuck. All right, let's get rid of that. And she's got a Pokeball. So that's good. She's got a Pokeball. And she can probably hold the Pokeball. Look at that! She can hold the Pokeball, huh? So she could probably like catch Sonic in the Pokeball, and then he's her pocket monster. You know, I'm just gonna leave that alone. Yep, that's... I realized where we were going after we arrived. Okay, so, her wing comes off. Okay, so I guess I need to put this in front of a camera so that people can actually see. You guys want to see Boobs the Bat, right? So here we go. We'll put Boobs the Bat in front of here, and there we go. And give her... Oh, wait, here, let me do... that maybe there. Okay. Nope. I'm trying. I know you can't see what I'm doing. It takes. Okay, I can't do it. I'm just gonna change the view, and then you'll get to see me try. Wow, that's washed out. Oh, and she's gone. She's so washed out. She's completely invisible. Oh, gosh. All right. So here we go. We're going to try this again. And let's turn down the exposure several levels and see. Okay, can we get her to hold the ball? There. Oh, my gosh. There she is. I'm whispering. Because I'm afraid that if I talk too loud, she'll fall over. There she is. And we'll turn it up one notch. Okay, so there she is. It's a really nice sculpt. Like this is a really, really nicely sculpted character. She looks exactly like her animation model. That's actually really impressive. And unlike Randor, she has some very bright colors that work for her. You know, that the yellow is kind of a yellow orange, but it's more on the yellow side, less on the orange side. And it's bright, it's clean, it's clear, it pops. Her the blue on her eyes and on her eyelids looks really good. The magenta is great, and the white is nice and clean and bright. Purple wings, like purple bat wings. That's awesome. They are on hinges here, so you can see that she can flap. She got a little tail. The tail is just a molded tail. It doesn't do anything. She's got a Pokeball that even has a blue stripe. It's hard to tell on the camera, but there is a little blue stripe there. And so, you know, like nice paint apps. They've got some nice paint apps. Her arms have elbow joints. Like she's got very short arms, but there is an elbow joint there and a twist at the hand. This one has a twist. I don't think it has an elbow on this side. It does not seem to have an elbow, but it does have a shoulder joint. So that's cool. Her legs, she's got some funky things happening her legs. And here we go. Okay, so and she can also, most importantly, hold King Randor's scepter. And the question is, can she use it to smite a bitch? And if I had to choose a bitch completely at random. Oh wait, look, it's Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. Here we go. Just stand there, Ryan Reynolds. All right, and all right. Oh, poor Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern. He gets no respect. The head is also on a swivel. It's just on a swivel. It's like she can't say yes. She can only say no. So, and her legs are weird. She's got she's got a pivot here at the knee so that her boots can go sideways. And there seems to be a joint here for like a twist. I'm not sure what's going on with the legs here. She's got weird articulation. Like, she's got articulation. Are you gonna get her into really cool action villain poses, anti-hero poses? You might be able to get her to stand up. That's what you've got. Osaka Jack says, I love the boots. And you know what? You are right. The boots are fabulous. And here, I will, let's take a good gander at the boots. The boots. There are boots here, and we are going to look at them. I'm looking at the boots because I love you. So here you go. We'll keep that with Randor. And yeah, look at those, huh? These boots were made for walking, and that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are going to, I don't know. Smurgeon says, I like how Green Lantern is self-smiting. It's, Ryan Reynolds' Green Lantern here, he's auditioning for the role of Wheelie since Wheelie has moved on from being the official smiting toy. So yeah, there we go. He's got a little LED inside him. See, he can, yeah, that's great. Okay, get out of there, Ryan Reynolds. Nobody wants you on camera. And Rob says, OMG, you smote Green Lantern with something yellow. It's true. It is true. We know our Green Lantern lore. You have to have something yellow. That is his weakness, is anything yellow. Does anybody ever really think about that? Like, this is like a community of the most powerful heroes in the universe that create matter with their minds and their wills. And yet, their weakness is yellow. Just yellow. Like if you pee on them, it would kill them. That's what we learned about, like, if you had water balloons filled with yellow paint, then you would be the most deadly enemy in their path because I don't know. Anyway, so we've got Rouge here. She's cool. I'm afraid that I'm not familiar with Rouge as a character. Like I played Sonic Spinball, up to the second pinball machine, and then I just died quickly after the second pinball machine. Does anybody know? Like, is it actually possible to last more than 5 minutes on the second pinball machine? Like, the first one, I'm not talking about the first level where there's like multiple areas that have flippers at the bottom. That's still all one pinball machine. In Spinball, there's actually a second. You get past that first one after you get all the diamonds out and everything, and then you get to the next level, and then it changes from just a pretty hard pinball machine to a freaking impossible pinball machine where you know, like you launch Sonic and then he falls into lava immediately. And it has great music if you get to listen to it for more than 5 minutes. But, you know, it's like... Anyway, I don't know. If anybody knows how to get past that second pinball machine, I'd love tips, because I can't do it. I think you need a cheat code. Or demonic powers. Something. Osaka Jack says it's not possible to last more than 5 minutes with Rouge. No, wait. What was your question? I see what you did there, sir. I see what you did there. A toast to Osaka Jack.
I loves me a sarsaparilla. Now, where's that long-haired glute?
Oh, wait, she's right here. She's right here. So, all right, that's Rouge. Rouge is cool. I like Rouge. I like Rouge, and I like this figure. So I approve. I approve of Rouge. I'm gonna hand you back Rouge and her ball. I got my 9 o'clock congestion. So sure. Let's just do that. But wait, here, if I'm going to actually blow my nose on camera, let's do a power blow. Are you ready for power blow? There we go. I don't know how that sounded. I turned on the echo. So you know, we might have lost all of our viewers in one moment, and I will just set that down there, and I'll put this over here. And now for the next item from the Rando Nomicon. Oh, and no, you know, we don't need that. All right, so we have, you know, okay, there's something in there. What do you think it is? Really? Oh, okay. Are you sure? All right. He thinks he knows what it is. I'm just skeptical, that's all. I mean, if you're right, then I probably shouldn't have tipped it up right like that. He thinks that it's a steaming hot bowl of oodles of noodles. Oh no! It is RC! It is a dollar store RC. These are like, you know, these are the ones that you get at Big Lots and stuff, where, you know, the figure like this is like $5, and then they have the exact same geometry except twice as big at $15 or something. So let's go ahead. We're gonna take a look. Typically, I'm just gonna say, I have not really been a fan of these figures, and you probably heard me talk about it, but for those who have not heard me talk about it, the problem that I see with this is that these are usually not very good figures, and I feel like Hasbro, since they've got Transformers that are, you know, pretty pricey, by having figures like these that are cheaply made and kind of disappointing. Yes, they're cheaper, but they cheapen the brand. You get where I'm going? Like this would be a perfect opportunity for Hasbro to have their line of GoBots, for example, and have unique characters that are a smaller scale, less articulation, but treat it the same way, dare I say, as Final Faction has been treated, where they're still done up nicely and there's a lot of creativity put into them, but they create their own unique brand for that low price point, and then their Transformers are what we're used to seeing. So anyway, but let's see, maybe she's not so bad. That face sculpt is not giving me a lot of confidence. All right, well, I don't have to ask if I need to be careful with this one. I do love a good RC toy. I sometimes moderately like a bad RC toy. All right, so we have a little piece of paper. Oh, look, there's this piece of paper. They have to put this piece of paper in here. And look at that. That's whatever. And we have this, and it has a picture of her, a not very flattering picture of this toy. And let's get rid of that. And then we have instrucciones, which you know what? Let's just file those away right there. There, digitize those or something electronic. Do robot stuff. What? You're. All right. We got a gun. There's a little gun here. There's a little gun. Okay, so nope. Not gonna focus on the little gun. We got that, so we'll get rid of that. All right, and now, wow, that's quite a face, isn't it? that is. No, nope, not gonna do it. It's gonna focus on retro. Oh, there we go. She looks like she has lost the will to live. Wow, look at that. That is a blank. That is the blankest of blank stares. Oh, that's some bad paint app. I mean, unsettling. That is this is. Let's go over to the other camera. I bet the other camera doesn't want to look at her either. And this is a case where I'm not sure that I blame it. Let's go ahead. All right, I'm trying here. I am trying not to prejudge this figure. So there we go. She's got some little arms now. Now I do like that the arms have an elbow joint and a pivot. So that's cool. We can maybe give her her gun. She's got her gun. And let's take a look at the head. The head is on a pivot. There's a little bit of tiltage there. So she can sort of nod yes. She can definitely say, no, I'm not the real RC. I'm her younger stepsister. And you see, RC was always popular in school, and I wasn't. I collected gerbils. Well, pictures of gerbils. I didn't have enough money to have a gerbil of my own. So I just cut out pictures of gerbils from books and magazines. So Osaka Jack says, That is a British movie woman staring out into the open sea to imply her inner depth stare. That is. You are correct, sir. That, you know what? And I think I'd rather watch that movie than watch what we're about to see here. So, a toast to Osaka Jack. How's that? That is my best British woman staring out into the sea to imply inner depth look. I hope somebody took a screenshot because I'm going to want that as a headshot for my agent. By the way, you're my agent now. Okay, thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's take a look at failed British nanny version of RC. Maybe let's zoom in, I guess. We'll zoom in a little bit. Why not? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, she fills me with sadness. So she looks a little bit more magenta on camera than she is in real life. The pink is actually more of a pink than a deep magenta, but what are you going to do? She does have an Autobot symbol on the chest, and her body stylings are pretty much RC-esque. She's got very obvious ball joints in the shoulders, which give you some good art. That's you know, is Dawn in the crowd? Because I feel like Dawn needs to just chime in here. She's not broken, and it's not a catchphrase, but yeah, I guess that here we'll put that there. So you have shoulder articulation. You might have a lot of articulation depending on how hard you pull. We've got a swivel at the elbow as well as a pivot. She does not have, the body is all one piece here, so there's no waist movement. A lot of thigh movement. You know, she can kick out, she can lift her leg. She's got a swivel. She's got a really weird joint here. This swivels at where the knee attaches, and then there's a ball joint going sideways here. That's a little bit weird. She can't actually bend at the knee unless you turn her leg sideways, and then you can sort of do that. The legs are completely hollow. There's nothing going on in here. That is some empty leg syndrome right there. And so yeah, the robot mode is it's not impressive. It's so bad. I'm sorry, you know, like her thighs seem to be solid, and then her lower legs are just completely hollow, and the jointing is awkward, and she looks awkward, and she looks like she wishes she were a different toy. Like in my heart, I feel the plastic resonating the words into my soul. I should have been an LOL surprise. Why couldn't I just be molded into a pair of shoes that would get lost in 10 minutes? Then at least I would be out of my misery. It's Dawn says she's not a shell former, and that's true. I will give credit where credit is due. She's not, she actually is not wearing an entire car on her back. There's a hood here, and that's it. And so I appreciate that. I just wish that it were applied to a toy that weren't as tragically sad as this one. So I guess we got to turn her into a car. we're gonna do that. There were instructions, but I didn't pay attention to them. So we've got the hood on a double jointed linkage here, and that seems to go right there. Oh, that's not the hood. That's the back. That's the back of the car. And then I think this is like her little dually womper. Like her, yeah, that's sort of the dually womper thing that's normally in the back of her car. That's cool. I like that. Like using the dually womper. No, she's had that dually womper for 30 years and it's never gotten used for anything until this toy. Okay, you know what? This toy gets a point in my book. And then you have the arms that are gonna do something like this. Let's see. So I guess these. We got they're gonna go up like this, and then I guess that it's gonna do that. It's gonna do that. So you swivel the arm up and fold the forearm in. So let's get. Oh no, there's that. There's that. It's not a very good joint, but it's there. All right, so let's get the arm out of the way. Hey, arm, get out of the way. There. Okay. So we've got the arms up like that, and then we'll close the back end around that like that, and just kind of mush everything together. Huh? A little bit of mush, a little squish there, and then we'll do something with these. We'll fold these around this way, and swivel these around this way and rotate, and then lock that together like that, and then like this, and there. It seems like this is supposed to meet up with these somehow. I wonder if these like push up into the legs. Like, do those? Yes. Okay. It doesn't really slide. You just sort of have to kind of push and pivot and push. Yeah, that's wow. That's wonky. All right. So there you do that. You get those joints shoved up into the thighs as much as you can, and then that will make the bottoms of the feet meet up with the windshield, and then you close the doors here. These are sort of door things, door panels. She's got door panels. And there we go. Oh, okay. There. Oh. Come on, stay. Would some part of her please stay? Please, just... Nothing will stay together. Nothing on this toy stays together. You get one half of it kind of snapped in, and then the rest of it comes apart. There. Okay. There. We're almost there. Oh, fuck! Just son of a... Oh, man! Just... Frozen! Son of a... No, you just... You did this on purpose.
Our clever leader doesn't know what it does.
You know, screw you, Starscream, okay? Screw you right up the butthole. You freaking Starscream. All right, so there. So that's the car mode, and here's the thing about this. I actually kind of dig the car mode. Like I want to like this. I like the dark gray. I like the general form of what it is trying to be. The manufacturing is appallingly cheap. Like I feel like they had to try to make this toy bad. Like they went to extra effort to make it not work as much as it possibly cannot work. like nothing will hold itself into place. And see, this is where I'm saying this toy should not have a Transformer name on it. You know, like, just don't. Because somebody who's not in the know could easily see a toy like this, buy it, and then be disappointed by it, and not realize that other Transformers toys are way, way, way better than this one. And that's the problem. So more importantly than my rant about this cheap toy is that Christopher Remley is here. Hello, Christopher Remley. And he says, I see things are going well and normal. Yeah, you see what's going on here? This is a hot mess. It is insultingly bad. And see, I know everybody's tired of me saying, oh, I love Final Faction. Oh, Final Faction. And Final Faction is great. Oh, Cray loves Final Faction. But you know what? Here's a perfect example of why I love Final Faction. Because Final Faction gives you figures that look decently good. And they're simplified. They have 5 points of articulation. But they're very playable. And they've got personality. And they are presented in such a way that says we're just as cool as any other toy. Oh, we're the cheap toy? We didn't know. Nobody told us. And see, that's what I love about Final Faction. Final Faction carries itself like a premium toy line, even though it's the cheap one. This is the exact opposite. It is poorly molded, poorly manufactured. It doesn't function well, and then it bears a Transformers name and a likeness of a popular Transformers character, almost as it's almost a slap in the face to people that either don't want to or can't afford the more expensive figures. This is not a premium quality toy for a lower income. It's an insultingly cheap toy that says, I guess if you don't want to pay the $20 for our deluxe figures, then here, pay this is good enough for you. Let you eat cake, but stale cake. That's oatmeal raisin cake. You let them eat oatmeal raisin cake. That is what this toy says. And can Boobs the Bat ride in the car? Somebody might as well. Let's try this out. Here we go. We'll get. She not quite in the car, more on the car, but I think that's probably the best use for this car. So there we go. Move the camera a little bit and hit the button. I'm hitting the button, and there she is. Look, it's Boobs the Bat riding on almost RC. It's yay! That's not RC, it's QR. That's who that is. And there she goes. And it's like, the fenders don't really line up, but who cares? I'm riding on top of what could be an Autobot. I don't know. It's more of a oh gosh, Boobs the Bat is too cool for RC here. You know what? This version of RC might hang around a bit. We might have found a contender to replace Wheelie, because And I want to like it. That's the thing. I want to like this. But I don't. The only caveat that I will say is that perhaps if I got like the bigger version, because they usually make 2 sizes. So let's just say that we got a hold of the bigger version, and then I kit bashed the heck out of it. I hear that at Ollie's you can still get some Earthrise RCs or something. Maybe we add some parts from that and we combine RC parts to give her a good head and good body, but still have her transform and not wear an entire car on her back. Yeah, I feel like that could be an interesting kit bash. So maybe keep our eyes open, and if you see it, we'll get the bigger version of that. Yeah. This was found at Five Below, so not to even walk in there. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. Oh my gosh. All right, well, let's just set that aside. And now it is time once again for the next item from the
Rando Nomicon.
I can't see what it is. It's an Agretsuko. I guess it's a blind box? Blind box. It's Agretsuko blind box figure. Who knows what's inside? Found at Ollie's Good Stuff Cheap. Who knows? Maybe it's an Earthrise RC. All right. If you have not watched Agretsuko, watch it. Which streaming service is that? Netflix? Okay, yeah. Go to Netflix. Like immediately when we're done here, go to Netflix and watch all the seasons of Agretsuko. It's the best. It has no right to be as good as it is. It shouldn't be good, but it's awesome. So, cartoon about little Hello Kitty characters working in an office and one of them screaming death metal in every episode. Yeah. Does that sound like the makings of a fine introspective piece of entertainment that holds a mirror up to the injustices of our society and the pain of a young person trying to make their way in an adult world? No, it doesn't sound like it, but that's what you get, and it's good. So anyway, we're going to get... Oh, it's Fenneca! It's Fenneca! Oh my God! Fenneco. I said Fenneca. It's Fenneco. And let's see. Fenneco's... wait, here, we can hold it up here. You can see. Fenneco's got the smarts to succeed in the world. She joined the company at the same time as Agretsuko. They vent to each other about their bosses. While they get along on the surface, Agretsuko believes Fenneco is a frenemy that talks about her behind her back. This fox can be difficult, but she is nowhere near as bad as Agretsuko believes. And that is true. Because, I mean, she really turns out to be, like, a genuine... What? Oh, yeah, okay, never mind. She... You don't know. I don't know. Terrible. She's hilarious, though. Spoiler alert, Fenico is hilarious. And she comes with a cell phone, and the cell phone is wait, here here we'll show that. Yeah, we'll show that. All right, so that's that, and there. So she comes with a cell phone, and let's there. So there we go. We get the cell phone out, that way I can lose it immediately. Choking hazard. Just kidding. Oh gosh. Oh no! Her legs are still in here. Please tell me that's intentional. Okay, there's ball joints in there. I don't mean to be doing an upskirt of Fenico, all right? I am not that guy. But she... Okay, darling, this is only going to hurt for a moment. This might hurt for longer than a moment. Oh no! So I've got Fenico's pelvis here. Oh gosh! All right, we're trying to get these things together. The skirt is a little bit flexible, so what I'm trying to do is actually squeeze through the skirt to get the legs onto the ball joints. They're actually very well articulated legs. There's a lot of joints in here, but I can't. Okay, wait. Oh, here. That'll make it easier. Okay, we can do that. And there. All right. So we now have Fenico's legs. Yes. And then we've got Fenico's tail and skirt. This is wrong. This is not where I wanted this live stream to go. Just so that you know. And now we've got Fenico's lower half, and we're just gonna pop that. All right, she's back together. And Grayscale and Perry Viking are here. A toast to Grayscale. And a toast to Perry Viking. Welcome, both of you. We are exploring the Rando Nomicon. All right, there we go. And so, all right, so like I said, she comes with this little cell phone, and you can see that it has a picture of coffee because, well, you'll have to watch the show. And I think she can hold the cell phone. She can there. She can hold the cell phone. That's an amazing likeness. These characters are super simple and super cute. They're all cute. Even the evil characters are cute, and she's got a lot of joints in her legs that really, because of the skirt, don't do anything. Like there's just not that much room for her legs to move, and then when you try to move them, they fall off. That's there. That's just like that. So kind of go back on there, Fenico. All right, there we go. But you know, a character like this, like if you haven't watched the show, then watch the show, and then once you watch the show, you want to own this and all of the other characters. And see, that's where they get you with the blind bag stuff, or in this case, blind box. They make sure that you're not allowed to see what it is that you're buying, so that you'll have 17 Fenneco's and no Agritsukos, or vice versa. Maybe Fenneco is the one that you're looking for. You know that there's going to be a couple, like Haida. I bet that there's they manufactured one Haida and that's it. And everybody has to buy 15 of every other character before they give up on Haida. Pro tip, these boxes are never sealed in the store. Okay. So, just be respectful when you're opening them, okay? Don't tear the cardboard. Just, be nice. So, yeah, that's important. But yeah, that's Fenneco, Agretsuko. You'd probably be better off watching that than this. But I mean, no. Watch. I am going to put her back in her box. There we go. And you can see some of the other characters. There's Agretsuko, who is in her angry, crying face, and Director Tone, who has evil Sith Lord eyes, which is appropriate. That's all I'm telling you. And then there's this Agretsuko, which is just completely yellow. There's no details. It's just a yellow. No, they're just not telling you what it is. It's a limited edition. And then there's Haida. Yeah, there's Haida. Wait here. Come on, camera. There he is. There's Haida, and there's Fenneco, and there is Rage Agretsuko, and there's another Haida. So you've got punk rock Haida and office Haida. And then we've got the yoga instructor and Kabe and Director Tone without Jedi eyes, but still looking evil. And then you've got regular Agretsuko. So yeah, she's. So there you go. That I will give you that. Do you want the little plastic bag? Do you need the little plastic bag? Okay. We don't need the little plastic bag. And so, I don't know how many things we've got. Are we ready? Do we have more? Okay. So, another thing from the Rando Nomicon. I know it's a dumb bit. You knew what you were getting when you signed up for this live stream. I mean, we've done this dance before, right? Okay. Feels weighty. Feels like there's something in here. There's something substantial. Something a little bigger. Whoa! Okay! We have got Neymar from Black Panther Wakanda Forever. Look at that. Holy crap. It's Neymar. I'm just going to say I feel like he should have had the bikini briefs. It's freaking Neymar. Okay? He doesn't wear shorts. He doesn't wear boxer briefs. He doesn't wear cycling style shorts. He wears little bikini scaly underwear. That is what he wears. I guess I'll give this back to you. And we've got we've got this guy playing Neymar. I don't know who that is. I bet that he's somebody very famous, or at least he will be soon. But yeah, let's go ahead and that's see now. You see the comic book version. next, and that's Neymar. That's him being all. I'm way cooler than Aquaman, and I'm enough of a dick that I'm. Yeah, that's Neymar. All right, so yeah, we got the figure here, and we got the picture of the figure here, and it comes with the arm of a Tuma. That's important to get pieces of other figures with your figure, because that's a thing that they do now. It's gotta have pieces of some other figure, and then when it's all done, I guess it looks like that. Hey camera, can you? Yeah, there it is. Oh, look at that! He's cool. He's got like a big headdress thing, and he's got like a bunch of wicker stuff around his waist, and a club, and sort of a garden tool, and he's all blue, and yeah, that's a Tuma. I didn't know I wanted a Tuma until I got his arm. Now the completionist in me is like, oh, now I have to get the. You know what? I don't care if I get a Tuma. So all right, so I guess this means that we are getting a Black Panther movie. Perry Viking says, it's not the Tuma. Oh, very good, Perry Viking. A toast to Perry Viking. It's not the Tuma, it's just his arm. So, let's see. This is Marvel Cinematic Universe Neymar for the upcoming sequel to Black Panther Wakanda Forever from Big Bad Toy Store. Is that movie coming out this century? Like is it 2023, 2024? 2025. I mean, Marty and the Time Machine have already arrived here, just so that you know. Like, they got here years ago, and that movie's still not out. Marty and the Time Machine wouldn't even know that they were waiting for Wakanda Forever. So let's go ahead, and I'm going to try and open this in a way that's... What? Oh, November 10th. Oh, so that's soon. That's soon. Oh, well, all right. I want to see it. I mean, we all want to see it, even without Chadwick Boseman. Did I say that right? Chadwick Boseman. Yeah. I knew I wasn't going to get it completely. I got the Chadwick right. Like, the Chadwick is... Like, you say Chadwick, everybody knows who you're talking about, because there's only one. Okay? There's one person in the world named Chadwick, and he was cool. And now the world is lesser for his passing. So, we got a stick? Huh? Oh, it's a nice stick. That's a nice stick. I mean, that could be a spudger. Let me... see, we've got spudger and we've got stick. It's a decorative spudger, so you know that's important. Oh, and look, it's the arm of a Tuma. It's the arm of a Tuma, and then we've got a couple hands. So you know that's cool. We got a fist hand. And a grippy hand. That's the spudger you get out for the holidays. Yes, you know what? This is the spudger we get out for the holidays. Only when company's coming do they get to see this spudger. So there we go. By the way, Don, just so you know, I do use your tools. I used your tools to turn the terrible tank just last night. Oh yeah, it happened. All right, so, and then I put them back exactly as they were because I have issues. All right, so, he's in a body bag. I kind of like the crinkly, the wax paper thing. Like, I feel like, I don't know, this is very satisfying. Listen to that. Yeah, you know, that's so much more satisfying than plastic. All right, and woo! Look at that! Look at that! I guess I have to put them on the good camera. Right here, let me. Okay, here we are going to get out Susan, lazy Susan, because she doesn't have a job. No. Oh gosh, yesterday I was very depressed. I couldn't. I don't know. I felt I had no energy. I had no focus. And I was really on the struggle bus hard at work. Like I was trying to do the stuff that I'm supposed to do. And you know what? He's got two karate choppy hands. I'm going to make one of them here. I'm taking off one of the karate chop hands. There, we'll take that off. Anyway, so I'm trying to work, and it's a struggle all day long. And at the same time, I'm sad. I'm inexplicably sad. Like, I felt like I needed to apologize for everything. And it wasn't until the evening when I was like, I should talk to Monica and let her know that I don't know why, but I'm not doing great. And I thought, you know, it doesn't even make any sense. Nothing has changed except that I finished my steroid prescription that I've been on for the last week and a half. The steroid prescription that has been keeping me up at night, even though I take sleep aids, making me jittery all day long, making me jumpy and a little bit hyper. And then all of a sudden it occurred to me, oh, I'm a junkie. I'm crashing. And I felt so much better once I realized that the problem is that I'm a junkie who's crashing from taking steroids for a week solid. By the way, you know, my poison ivy is almost, yeah, like I think that this is just, it looks like a scar. It actually just looks like scar tissue at this point. I don't know if that's going to go away or not, but it doesn't seem to be a rash anymore, so that's good. But yeah, so the point of this story is that I think that today I'm just a little bit insane. I wanted to share that with you. So all right, let's I'm trying to get him into a cool pose here, and he doesn't want to stand up because, you know, cool poses are hard. But come on, not Chadwick Boseman. Just okay, there we go. Oh, he's fallen. Wait. Come on, you can do it. He can almost do it. He's not gonna do it. I'm gonna. Okay, he's doing it for a moment. There he is. that the whole karate chop hand, like that's weird. I mean, I understand it's supposed to be like he's like, you know, going through the water, like, you know, he's like, but you know, for an action figure, if he's not doing this, then this just seems really, this is weird. I'm giving him his other hand. I it took me 15 minutes to get him to stand up, and now I undid it all because I just couldn't deal with Flappy Hand here. He's all right. So let's go back over to Unemployed Susan, and all right, here we go. Look at him! Oh my gosh! It's a cool looking action figure. He's all like, yeah, he looks a little bit like you know, I know Kung Fu. Keanu Reeves. He looks like Keanu Reeves. He does. Look at the stare. Look at the. Here, wait. Let's. Look at that expression, okay? Tell me that isn't, I know Kung Fu. That is exactly what he's saying. He's like, I know water aerobics. So, and yeah, you know, I'm digging the Mr. T necklace there. I'm digging the bracers, and you know, actually, oh, I knew that was gonna. I knew we weren't gonna. Here, come on. So, okay, come on. Not at all, Chadwick Boseman. We'll just call him Young Keanu. All right, so there we go. There, we'll raise the camera. So Atlanteans in this movie have a Mayan thing going. Oh, okay. You know, I'm digging that. I'm digging that. I see the Mayan influence, and I like it. I like it. You know, actually, I like the shorts. Like that. I don't think, as all kidding aside, I just don't think you'd be able to take Neymar seriously wearing the little bikini briefs. Even though it seems like if you're gonna do Neymar, like in my head canon, if you're gonna have Neymar in the MCU, then he has to be super arrogant, super obnoxious, and just walking around in little scaly Speedos the whole time and making everybody uncomfortable. You know, like just, excuse me, imagine Star-Lord and Namor in the same scene together and him be like, put on some pants, man. And you're like, this is comedy gold, people. This is comedy gold. But I guess if they want him to be more than just somebody who both annoys people and offends them with his lack of clothing, then they're giving him bike shorts. So, all right. So there he is. I like the look. And the figure is cool. I mean, it is a really cool looking figure. It's a nice sculpt. He's got his Spock ears, which is important. He's yeah, I think that all of the armbands, yeah, these are separate pieces, so those can be removed. He's got no butt. Just so that you know, like, he's got a dad butt. So complete dad butt there. And I feel like this is sexism in the industry. I'm calling it here. Sexism in the industry. We all know that if this were a lady character, then she would have the most lovingly sculpted ass that you've ever seen. Like, it would be gorgeous. It would be supple. You would feel like you could just reach out and grab it. And this guy has my dad's ass. like, what is going on there? That is just like, okay, he's got form-fitting bike shorts, except, kind of a little bit of a wrinkle, and he doesn't feel like pulling them up. He's like, I'm Neymar. I don't care. I'm calling it like I see it. Anyway. So let's go back over to the camera. All right. So let's take a look. You got to look at the feet. The feet are amazing. Look at those. Look at those. Those are some cool feet. Neymar always had the wings on. Oh, no, well, there they go. Neymar always had the wing feet thing going, and this guy has the wing feet thing going, and they made it work. I feel like they made it work. Like, the wings on the feet were always a little bit absurd, but I feel like they nailed it. So, yeah. Yeah, Neymar. Look at that. So yeah, all in all, very cool character. We've got articulation out the wazoo. So let me put the camera back. So of course we've got a head pivot, a head tilt. He's got it. Yeah, he can say yes, no. He's got shoulders that go up and down and forward and back. He's got a bicep swivel. He's got an elbow tilt that goes along with the swivel. He's got removable hands so that he doesn't just have to have karate chop hands. He's got a kind of a ball joint at the midsection, so he can twist and he can do crunches. He can do his crunches. I mean, you don't get abs like those without doing crunches. So that's important. He strangely enough, there is no waist movement. That's surprising. So I guess you get the twist here, but you don't get the twist there. He can do the splits, and he can put his legs up and put his legs down and all the way back. He's got a double joint at the knee, so really, really good articulation on the leg there. He has ankle swivels. This seems to be kind of on a ball joint here, so he can tip his toe, he can swivel his foot, he can do that. I don't know why you'd want to, but you can do it. And so, good articulation. A twist at the thicep. That's important, a twist at the thicep. So beautiful figure. Like, seriously, as much as I make fun of his butt and his non-bikini shorts, he's an awesome looking figure, and this figure actually makes me excited to see the movie. That's obviously when Chadwick Boseman died, that was a kick in the dick. Like, that was a kick in the dick for the MCU, because that guy he dripped with charisma. You could, if you boiled that man alive, and then drank the elixir, then you would instantly just become the sexiest person in the world. And who, I don't know who ended up with the remains. Maybe they did. I don't know. But yeah. So this makes me excited for Wakanda Forever, and so that's pretty cool. That is really cool. And I think I need another Kleenex. I think I need it. And you give me... Oh, I have the Kleenex. Empty box. Okay, well... All right, so this is... Thank you. Here we go. Time for another epic blow here. Oh, I'm sorry. You know, usually I can just kind of keep things up in here long enough to do a live stream, and tonight I am not. I don't know why. Oh, I guess I have to turn off the echo. Tonight, I don't know what's going on. I can't seem to keep this up here. Would the person with the license plate, numbered, XXXBBB 77722223334444444, please move your car. Your license plate is blocking the driveway. Oh, it's a dumb joke. That is a dumb joke. And the Machiavellic is here! Just in time for a dumb joke! Oh my gosh! It's the Machiavellic! Yay! A toast to the Machiavellic and dumb jokes! Is that it? One more? Uno más? All right, here. Let me give you young Keanu and young Keanu's hands and not the Tuma. And here, we'll put... You probably want to hold on to that little baggie because it's precious. I like the baggie. Oh, gosh. Yeah, the wax paper bags. Like, I'm digging the wax paper bags. Hey, Hasbro, think about some wax paper bags. Is this Hasbro? Oh, it is Hasbro. Hey, Hasbro, think about wax paper bags for the Transformers, huh? Yeah? Anyway. All right, so we have one more from the Rando Nomicon. I don't know what's in there. Oh, and it's cow treats. It's I think this is Japanese beef cut anatomical puzzle found on Amazon. Okay, I'm actually relieved. I thought I was gonna have to eat it. Here, let me give you back. Okay, here we go. So, well, you know, if this is a puzzle, then let's change our view just a little bit, and we'll go over to here. So we have a box, and we have. It has a picture of a cow, and it has a tongue and ribs and stuff. And I'm gonna open it. Let's open it right here. We're opening it live on camera. Okay, so we'll put that over there, and what do we got here? So what do we? Okay, we have some beef legs, and we have a beef head, and what appears to be a beef tongue, and some other beefy pieces, and then this is somebody's gonna have to translate what that is, but I'm not gonna hold it up long enough for anybody to translate. So maybe they won't. We got tape. So there we go, and bubble wrap. Oh yeah. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's good. Oh my gosh. Okay, enough of that. Keep it clean, Carlino. All right, and then we have some bones and a tail and a bod. We have a bod here. Not like a 2400 baud modem. So, okay, we've got our beef thing. There we go. And I'm going to try and just turn up the exposure on this camera because I feel like things are just a little bit dim. So let's go one click higher. Is that better? I think that's better. Okay. This camera is older. It's not terrible, but at some point I'd like to get a better camera for another camera. So, all right, so we have all of the beef pieces in here, and that's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna click that up again. Come on, give me some brightness here. There. All right, so that's pretty cool that all that stuff comes in there because I don't know how long it would have taken me to figure out where all these go. Trying to like get, I kind of have to, there, okay, so there, I got one out, and so this is how they go in there, and we can just pretend that you saw me put all of this stuff in here expertly. So look at that, oh my gosh, look, I'm so good at this. Oh, thank you. And let's do. There. And all right, so we've got legs. These are legs. So that's a back leg. So that's going to go back here. There we go. And this is another back leg. So that's going to go right there. Fits nice. There we go. And then we have this front leg, which might go there, or does it go here? It might go, I think it goes here. Okay, so we have that goes there, and then that leaves this one to go right there. All right, huh? We got cowness. There's some cowness happening here, and let's see, we got. So we've got a cow head here, and so there's some beef cheek, huh? Some beef cheek, and then I think that I'm not sure where this goes. Maybe I have to have the other part of the skull in order to do that. We do have the tongue, which goes right there. So we'll do that. Oh, we've got, look, there are horns. I think that the horns are going to go in that hole there. Like, something like that. Maybe? I'm not... It seems like it should go there. Let's put the rest of the skull on. So we'll put the other half of the skull on here. And that goes like that, and then okay, this one definitely, see, there's kind of a keyed hole there, so that has to go in like this, doesn't it? Oh, they're both keyed. Okay, so maybe it's this one. Am I too dumb to figure out? Like, well, like, it seems like this should not be this difficult. That should just slot down in there, right? Okay, I'm going to try this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. I think that it goes like that. There, look, I got it. So there, that goes like that. And then this one will just kind of mirror that. And there, that goes like that. Okay, so we've got that. And then, the whole thing kind of goes... Let's see. I guess this goes on here like that. And then this goes right up here. Okay, so there, we got that piece that goes right there. And then that goes in there like that. Huh? Yeah. And then we have a tail that goes on like that. And then we got our rib cage. Look at that! Look at that! Huh? Yeah, it's morbid and adorable all at the same time. Wait, let me go over to the other camera, cause you should see this. All right, there we go, and we'll put up our screen. So there it is. It is a cow. Come on, you can do better than that, camera, honestly. There is like one thing to focus on in this field of vision. There. Yeah. All right, there it is. Look at that. Oh, that is adorable. It's a cow, and it's cuts of meat because we cows. Cows are cute, and we eat them. It doesn't seem right, but they're also delicious. So, that's... Oh, it's cute. It's a cute little cow. I like the little cow. You know what? I'm going to name him Randy. His name is Randy. He's Randy the cow. So there he is. Oh, that's adorable. And the best thing is I didn't end up having to eat like meat flavored treats or something, because that would I've tried bacon flavored mints. They're not good. They're really not good. So all right, well, that is it. That is it for the Rando Nomicon live stream. Okay. So, I hope you had fun with this. I had fun with it. Sometimes it's nice to just go into something having no idea what you're doing, which is pretty much how I go into a lot of my projects. All right. So, that being said, we are a small channel trying to get bigger. So if you have not already, then please consider clicking the thumbs up if you liked this live stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you do, click the notification bell so that you know when we're doing live streams like this one, which typically happen every Friday night at 8 o'clock Eastern United States time, as well as our short circuits, which, hey, I got 2 up this week. Yeah, we release those periodically throughout the week, depending on what they are and how many we've got. So we've got that. Also, if you're in a position to help the channel grow, then consider joining our Patreon. We do have different patron levels with different rewards as our way of saying thank you. Seriously, thank you to all of our patrons. We appreciate all the help that we can get. Seriously. And with that being said, here is a special thank you to our patrons from the Chaos Bringer himself, Unicron. Hey, Unicron, come out here and thank our patrons.
Thank you, patrons, our ultimate retro heroes. Thank you, Fetchbeer, Robes, Matt White, Starhound, Setsune Wave, John, Hope and Michael D, and Colleen. Thank you. Now I am going to eat that cow. I'm looking at that cow and that looks delicious. Oh my gosh, bring that here. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. Oh nom nom. Oh nom nom nom. Oh nom nom. I'm a planet eater. I eat things. That's my shtick. Ha 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 ha.
Well, thank you for that dubious honor, Unicron. So next week, I'm going to be traveling for work on Friday. But we are still doing the live stream. Oh, yes. We are not preempting the live stream. We are not canceling it. We are not postponing it. We are still having our live stream at the normal time of 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern United States time. We're just going to be playing video games on the NES Mini. That's right, we have an NES Mini that may or may not have a few extra titles installed on it. I don't know. It just came that way. That's believable, right? Yes, yeah, they just, it says 30 games. I'm sure that we will play less than 30, but yes, we will be playing NES games next week. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a blast, and I hope that all of you are there with me as I, by the way, I suck at NES games. Just so that you know, I grew up with a ColecoVision. I'm useless with a gamepad. So yeah, if you enjoy watching somebody do something that you're probably good at and do it much worse than you would, then tune in for next week's live stream. It's going to be fun. So that's it. Thank you. Yes. We need to toast everybody in the chat. So thank you to Dawn. A toast to Rob S. A toast to Colini. A toast to Asher and Michael Spicer. And that's when I noticed my drinking problem. A toast to Joy. Joy to the live stream. Joy was here. A toast to Smurgeon. A toast to Osaka Jack. A toast to Christopher Remley. By the power of Grayscale, a toast to Grayscale. A toast to Perry Viking. And a toast to the Machiavellic. All right, that's it. Everybody, I want you to have a fantastic weekend, have a fantastic evening, have a fantastic week. Just have fantastic. This is Clay telling you that's right. You no, not you. Okay, sorry. Somebody's sister just walked in the room and was giving guff. No, hey, sit down. No, you sit. Okay, yeah, okay. You, the rest of you. This is Clay telling all of you to keep it retro. Come on, do it. Keep it retro. Yeah, almost. Keep it retro. It's your name, pal. Get excited. Keep it retro. Bots. Woo. Yeah. You know, you should get into it more. I mean, this is like your show. It's what do you mean you don't feel like you have artistic freedom? I mean, you've got freedom. Okay, not a whole lot of freedom of movement, admittedly, but the rest of it, like, you know, what's in here, in the tape deck, that's all you, pal.